Morning. I honestly have no motivation whatsoever. It is day 16, I think, of my 30-day Stairmaster challenge, and I am exhausted. I honestly did not think it was going to be this hard. The first week, it was cool. I got into rhythm, but from going from 3 days in the gym to 7 days, week after week, my body is screaming. I think after this, I'm having a solid week or two at a gym just to recover, because 30 minutes minimum in the gym, not even the gym, 30 minutes minimum on the Stairmaster has been taking it out of me. So, and even right now, it's like 7 o'clock. I would be done in the gym on a regular day. But that's how tired and sore I am. So let us get ready. And good morning. Hello. Welcome back. Why do I look bold? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I am Vivian. I have recently moved, so I need to update y'all because I haven't finished off my vlogs. Yeah, bye-bye. Warm-up set done, let's go into our working set. I don't know how some of y'all be raw dogging your sessions, because how are you not doing a warm-up set? I need to warm up these hips, these knees, everything before I can even put some weight behind my back. So when I design my sessions, I like to start with a compound movement because I have the most energy, and that's probably the one that's going to be the most physically demanding, and complete 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. If I'm doing 10 reps comfortably, I will then add more weight, which is called progressively overloading. So I'm still challenging my muscles. It's been a while since I've done squats, I won't lie to you. So with all these exercises, I've had to start from the ground and work my way back up. So I started off with the bar, which was my warm-up set. Now I've added 10s either side, and it was moving perfectly fine, but I could still see some issues with my form, such as like the butt wink. If you're not sure what a butt wink is, search it up, or I'll try include a clip here. It's when you go down and you can see your hips rolling over a little bit. So like, I don't know how to describe it, but I'll zoom in so you can see what I mean and add a little pause. To fix this, I need to do some hip opening exercises because my flexibility is probably limited, and maybe widen up my stance slightly more because that could be a bit more comfortable. See, in this one, you can't see it as much, but it's still slightly there. But that is how I would fix a butt wink if you do notice that you have it as well, because it could lead to injury. So next up would ideally have been leg extensions, just because we've just warmed up the quads and we're still primed and ready. But the gym was a little bit busy, so I had to rejig the session slightly, and I done hamstring curls. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I really prefer this machine, the seated hamstring curl, compared to the laying hamstring curl. Because I find that when I'm doing the laying one, A, I just don't feel comfortable in that position, and I'm very self-conscious. And B, I feel like my hips come off the pad, and then therefore I'm using other muscles that shouldn't really be working. Whereas with this one, look at how locked in I am at the knees, and all that's moving is knee downwards. This is the form you want to be targeting your hamstrings. And yep, once you get to like the 12th rep, that's when you start to feel it. On these ones, I go a little bit lighter on the weight and go higher on the reps. So for example, I'll still do 3 sets of these exercises, but instead of doing 8 to 10 reps, I do between 12 and 15. Now you will feel your hamstrings work on this one. That's why I'd say if you struggle to feel hamstring curls in your hamstrings whilst doing the laying version, try the seated version. I guarantee you are not going to fly anywhere. Your hips are going to be set good. Just make sure you're set properly, of course, with the correct measurements. Now, moving on is, of course, our leg extension to target the quads. I forgot to show this off camera, but make sure you're actually setting it to your height, because sometimes people just leave it at whatever. And if you haven't set it at the right position for your body, you could injure yourself. So for this one in particular, I'd recommend the little black circle by my knees. You want that lined up to your knees. You don't want it halfway up your thigh. You don't want it halfway down your leg either. And then with the pad at the bottom, I like to set it on medium, so it's just above my shoelaces. That's my tip for that. And then I just hold on to the side. I know some gyms have like straps, so it feels like a seatbelt and you are not going anywhere. I just find that hilarious too. I don't know why, but these will kill you. I wanted to add a superset, but I was like, Vivian, you're doing too much. You're doing too much now, so stop it. And again, for this exercise, I done 3 sets of 12 to 15. Finally, we've got glute hyperextensions. Now, this is a booty builder machine, which our gym has. Not many gyms have this one, but the setup is all the same. It's just that you have a resistance as opposed to holding a dumbbell or a plate as you would in most conventional gyms. So you want to make sure the hip pad is slightly below your hip bone, if that makes sense. And then you want to turn your toes out and also bend the knees ever so slightly. On this one, my back is very straight. You need to engage the core so it creates like a little hollow C, if that makes sense, just to engage those glutes. And you want to work up your weight, because if you start too high, you'll start feeling it at the back of your thighs. You start to feel it in your lower back, and that's not what we're trying to target. So I tried between 8 to 10 reps and played around with the weight, because I don't do this exercise a lot, but I still want to build my confidence whilst using this machine to know I have the option of it. A Stairmaster challenge, so of course I had to end the session with a minimum of 30 minutes in the Stairmaster, which actually has been getting a lot easier, and I have been noticing differences within my cardiovascular endurance since starting this challenge. So I have so many things to tick off my to-do list when I get home. And I started drinking this matcha energy drink to see if it's gonna really keep me focused, stay energized and energy all day like it claims to be. I'm not a fan of the taste, I can't lie to you. Whoever thought apple and raspberry was the combination? Is it? Like, first of all, it goes against my rule of drinking from a can, because I have a fear that rats have run across it and now I am ingesting that. Not cute. But yeah, we'll see. But it's a nice autumnal day, being productive on my day off. We'll see how it goes. Catch you later.
A few moments later.